Hi everybody. Okay, so I just finished doing my project life for 2014 altogether, totally done. I finished December, so I haven't started on January yet. I'm thinking about possibly making a video on how project life went for me in 2014 and how it's going to change for me in 2015. Although I don't know if it's really going to take a full video. I guess I'll just throw it out there now. 2014, I kept up. I kept up. If I fell behind or if I didn't have very many photos, what I did was I just, made a combination of the weeks. Like I combined 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And if I had a lot going on, I did 1 week. This year, the plan is to just do 1 month. So when January is over, what I'm going to do is just collect all the photos from January, and I'm going to create however many layouts that I need to for January. So if it ends up being like 3 pages of January photos, I am not going to worry about if a photo was at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month. It's just going to go in January's, because honestly, not that much changes for me, from the beginning of the month to the end of the month, and the kids don't change that much that fast. So, I'm still going to be able to incorporate my small stories, and I'm still going to be able to do like my big stories and things like that. So, okay, so on with my share. The only weeks that I have not shared yet are from 40 all the way to the end. And then I did notice in my next shares that I will be sharing, you'll notice a kind of a change in how I did my project life. Like rather than weekly, it kind of does a little bit of a change. And just the idea of behind project life for me, I guess. So here I did label this one weeks 40, 41, and 42. I guess I didn't have a lot going on probably in the first 2 weeks, so I just combined everything together. I added a little label here and just wrote in the date, and then I added the flare that came in. I believe that was the Scraptastic kit that had the number 10 for October. Here is a photo of my daughter when she went to the pumpkin patch, and so I wrote the best, or no, that's a rub-on. Is that a rub-on? Yeah, that's a rub-on. The best day, and then I just stapled those here. Here is another photo of her in the craft room. I think the craft room was fairly new around this time, and she loves coming in here and working at her little table, and she has like a whole bucket of stuff she does on her own. The other kids like to too, but she stays home with me when the other kids are at school. So here I just kind of journaled about how she likes to come in and create. And this came in a Scraptastic order. Was it Scraptastic? Yes. And it was perfect for this little story here. And then I just added one of the paper clip embellishments that says fun down here at the end of the photo. And then this card, I can't remember honestly if they came from Scraptastic or Studio Calico kits. So I'm not going to state unless I know what they are. I don't remember which one this one came in, but I'm kind of talking about my son. I know my house has like a bunch of laundry and stuff in the background, but just right here, my son is standing with his trumpet getting ready to go to school. And he's looking at the TV. He wouldn't even look at me for the photo. He doesn't care about taking pictures. So I just use this, and it says take time to, and I'm talking about him to learn, to practice, to play, repeat, and have fun. It should have said have fun and then repeat, but oh well. And then I just used this little rub-on that says hello. I added 2 sequins here, and then here he is. He had taken the trumpet out and was playing it. I'm so happy that he has something that he's involved in. He's not very coordinated, so sports were really difficult for him. I'm really happy to see that he's got something that he can really do and that he's really enjoying the trumpet. And then this was from my stash from a while ago, I think. Pretty sure. And it said big news. And so he was playing the trumpet, and you know how they kind of play the trumpet when they're making an announcement. So, like, I don't know what that's for. But anyway, I just thought it looked really cute there. And then this card said fact. And so I wrote, you are awesome. And then I put a wood veneer with a heart. So this is all kind of referring to my son and his trumpet. And then here, I hope that wasn't glaring. I wasn't even looking to check. Ooh. Lacey made me a picture and it fell over. It's not cute. And then look, she's 4 and she wrote her name. Of course, she wrote Lacye, but it's Laycie. And she wrote Mom. So cute. So, of course, I got to keep it up here. Okay, so here I'm kind of referring to my other 2 daughters. Here's a photo I took of Jaden when she was going over what she wanted to be for Halloween, and she's just so serious. It was so funny. She was talking about, like, trying to find scary makeup and stuff. And so I used this little hello, put 2 sequins and a heart there. And then this, I believe, came in a Scraptastic kit, and it said the story behind the photo, so I just kind of wrote about what was going on there. Here is another photo, or photo of my daughter in volleyball. I went and watched her game, and I don't get to make it to a lot because I do work nights, and so I was really kind of happy about that. So I kind of journaled about the fact that I was really happy that I got to go to her game. And I was amazed at how good she was. And she's such a good team player. She really motivates everybody. It was really nice. So I used this little banner that already had the exclamation mark. And I love that. And so I just added a little star enamel dot and stapled it. And then here is a rub-on that says happiness. And so I just added that. And for the second half of the week, this came in a Scraptastic kit. Pretty sure I didn't add really anything to it. I just left it alone. And then here is a photo of my daughter Bailey, my husband, and my son. They had all gone fishing. And this little banner was already on here, and it says that's the story. And you know how people always have fishing stories. So I just thought that that would be really cute with this photo. And I love that photo. I love the way my son's they're looking at each other laughing. It's really cute. And then so I added a little enamel star here. And then this is around the time that we had found out that my youngest daughter she is practically blind. That poor girl. She is so blind in one eye. And then she has another eye that's really, really bad. But we had found out that she had really bad eyes. The school had done like a little test on her. I'd had her tested at the doctor's office like a couple weeks before that. So I was somewhat prepared. But anyway, so I was talking to her about having to wear glasses. So these were fake glasses. And so I wanted to see if she would keep them on all day. And so I put them on and just to kind of break her in and see how she did. So I added this little banner here that says, yeah, I stapled it on, put a little heart. And then I just put like a little tab here that says these were just play glasses, but I was getting her ready for the real ones soon. And then here is another card. Oh gosh, I don't remember which one this came from. And I just added some sequins and journaled about my daughter and how she's wearing a pink dress because she really doesn't like pink, but she liked the way that this dress looked on her. It looks really cute. And so there she is with her boyfriend, and this is out in the field, you know, just took kind of a picture outside before she went to homecoming. And then this was already the card already looked like this. I just added a little puffy heart, and it says camera ready. And then here I had to journal about my daughter, how she had lost her second tooth finally, because you know it took forever for her to lose teeth. She's like 6 now, but her front teeth grew in behind, or her bottom front teeth grew in behind or in front of her baby teeth. So it just pushed them back rather than her losing them. So it took a little bit longer than normal for her to lose her teeth. This is in like a screenshot that I took of where I work. I took this screenshot off of Pandora. And I thought it was really cool. I'm sitting here listening to Pandora while I was in my craft room crafting. And all of a sudden, I don't have the ad-free Pandora. And so, you know, ads pop up, and an ad popped up for where I worked. And I just thought that that was so funny that that would pop up like that. I didn't realize that, you know, it's such a big, I mean, it's obviously, you know, I work for a casino, but that I just thought that that was really cool because Pandora is such a big app. Here is a card that said random, and then I put the arrow over here, and here is where I'm kind of journaling about that. I wrote, listening to my fave radio app Pandora, I heard the ad for Quinault come on. I thought I was going crazy for a minute. I really did. I had to look and make sure that that app was actually playing that ad. I thought that was really cool. Here is just a photo of my kitty cat, and he turned 18 months in October, and so I just wanted to take a picture of him. I love him. And I'm not an animal person. It's so funny. I'm really not. I like animals, but I'm not like the type of person to actually have animals. But he's like absolutely perfect for our family. He's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love him like a lot. And here is a banner, and I just added 2 staples and 2 sequins, and then I added 2 little tiny star enamel dots. And then here, here is where I am journaling about Bailey losing her next tooth and how afraid she was, and she wouldn't even let us like wiggle it or anything, and you know, that's it. And then I put this little please don't, and then the arrow up here because you know, we were afraid that she'd end up needing to go to the dentist to get it pulled, and it was already wiggly enough, so Dad ended up pulling it out before she even knew. It didn't even hurt her, but I just put the please don't because she really didn't want it pulled out, but you know, beats making a dentist appointment, I guess. So, all right, I will be back to share the next week's. Thanks for watching. Bye.